Hi everyone, my name is Angela from Angela Stitches and welcome back to my channel. So today I worked on all three projects and worked on all of the park threads that I had on them. If you haven't seen my other videos, I usually like to spend a little bit of time parking before I start stitching so that I could just stitch without looking for the DMCs every time I need to change my needle. And I find it that that makes my stitching time more effective. So I usually spend like 15 minutes at the most to park and then just stitch without having to go back and forth. So this is Lavender and Lace Christmas Angel, and I finished all of the park threads. So that's all I did for this project, but I think I might work on this a little bit more um, after I record this clip. This was actually my goal to finish this week, but I still have lots to go, so I'm gonna work on this during this week's video probably to finish. And then before this project, I actually worked on Sleeping Beauty, and Sleeping Beauty is just so fun to stitch. So I finished all of the park threads as well, and I finally got to try the blending with the technique one of my viewers taught me, and I think it turned out really good. So let me zoom in here a little bit. I'm not really sure if the camera is gonna pick this up, but I could definitely see the difference between the blending and the regular white stitches. So the blend was 3747 and white. So I was super happy. That worked out really good. I think it looks really good. So super happy with that. And then I also worked on her arm, and her face is slowly showing, and her hair with her hair pieces or hair piece with the roses. I was a little nervous about the dark modeling on the fabric underneath the skin area, but the coverage is really good, so I think it'll look okay. And I forgot to mention this, but this is a color and cotton fabric 40 count called Camelot. It was one of the fabric of the month fabrics. And so I think tomorrow I'm gonna work on this area. So here with the roses, I'm not gonna do the roses just yet, just the greens, because I can't seem to find the DMCs for the roses. So I'm gonna be skipping that for now, but I wanna get everything else done in that area. So I'll be working on that tomorrow. And then earlier this morning, I worked on Paula Vaughn. And this too, I just finished all of the park threads that I had. So not much to say about this one. And I think I'm finally used to reading the color chart. I haven't made any mistakes yet, so that's really good. So I'll be working on these three projects. I'm probably going to work on Sleeping Beauty all this weekend and next week as well. And then maybe hopefully finish Christmas Angel. And with Paula Vaughn, I think I'm gonna like I said in my other videos, I'm gonna try to finish the pink dress and then decide on a different whip to work on. If you have any project that you would like to see me working next week, let me know in the comments and I'll work on the ones that you suggested. So I think that's it for now. So I'll see you when I have more progress to show you. So today I focused on Sleeping Beauty and I'm super happy with this. I think it's so pretty and also super fun to stitch. So I said I was going to work on a little bit more on my Christmas Angel, but I didn't. So I filled in this area and oh, I still need to do this here, but I'll do that later. And I finally found the missing DMCs. It was in my Blue Moon Angel box. So I have both boxes out at the moment to stitch Sleeping Beauty. And so I did some of the roses and then also filled in this hair area with the roses in her hair. I still have some empty spaces here, which I'll get to it pretty soon. And her face as well. And I really like her face in this design. I think it's really pretty. This design in particular reminds me of Greek Roman paintings. I can't remember which one specifically, but like her pose and the style of the draping kind of reminds me of something that I learned in art history in college, but I can't seem to remember it right now. But I think it's super pretty. And I also did some of the blends in the roses, which I'm super happy about. I think it turned out awesome. I'll keep repeating myself, but I'm so glad that I learned how to do that. So I really want to say thank you again to my subscriber who taught me that. That was super nice of you, and I just can't seem to get over how clever that is. It might have been obvious to some people, but it wasn't for me. So thank you so much for sharing that tip with me. I really appreciate it. So I think I'm just gonna work on this though. I'm just having too much fun with this. So I'll come back again with some more progress on this. It is Monday morning, and so after I recorded my clip yesterday, I actually stitched a little bit more, and I couldn't wait to backstitch her face, so I did, as you could see here. And I'm actually really happy with it because sometimes backstitching faces could be really difficult and it could come out really weird, but I think it turned out beautiful. So I still have the thread hanging here so that I could continue with the same strand once I get the other half of her face done. And because this is 40 count, I'm stitching 1/2, I didn't feel the need to do 1/1 skin because the stitches are already really small. So I'm super happy with it. So I'm gonna work on this today as well. And I actually got my 4 BTS albums, Map of the Soul 7 today, but I'll add the unboxing clip at the very end of this stitching vlog because not everyone's interested in that. And I was really excited to see that there were some fellow armies who watches my videos, so that'll be at the end. And also, I checked a little while ago and I have 702 subscribers, so I will be doing a giveaway, but once I figure out what items. So I think I could talk about that in a couple of days. So I will be doing a giveaway. I'm just thinking about what items and what to ask you to comment. So I'll probably come back with that tomorrow. So I'm just gonna work on this right now. Just her face and like this area right here. So I'll come back with some more progress today. So it's been a couple of hours and I spent some time stitching her face and finished back stitching. And I actually had to frog the back stitching on her face because I did all of the back stitching with the same dark brown color. But I read the chart again and I was supposed to use 2 different colors for her face. So I fixed that and it was an easy fix, thankfully. Sometimes frogging back stitching and frogging 40 count is like the most annoying thing ever, but it was super easy to frog, so I was able to restitch it with no problem. And I know it looks really weird up close, but you're never gonna look at it this close. So it really doesn't bother me, and I think it looks really pretty. Yeah, so I also worked on her arms and more of the background with the roses and parked some threads, so I'll be working on this tomorrow as well, even tonight. I don't know yet. But I also want to work on one of my black cats. So I pulled out my Miss Isabel black, and I chose this black color from Color and Cotton that I got a couple of days ago or last week. It looks a little bit on the navy side, but I kind of like that, and to me it looks very similar to the cover photo. So I'll be using this, and this is also on 40 count, so I'll be stitching 1/2. But tonight, if I do have some more time to stitch, I think I'm gonna work on Sleeping Beauty. So when I come back tomorrow, I'll probably show more progress on this one. It is the next day, and today I worked on 2 projects, and this is one of them, and this is Miss Isabel Black by Scattered Seed Samplers. Um, Let me move these out of the way first. So I'm having a little bit of a debate whether or not to frog. So I stitched her hands with this color and cotton called, what is this? This is called Midnight, and I thought it was gonna look really good, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little too blue, and the chart actually calls for this gray for the cat, and right now, I'm debating. So I have 2 options. So one is, okay, well, 3 options that I could do. One is to just keep it this way. 2 is to frog it and go with the called for TMC. And 3 is, which I want to do by blending these 2 colors, but I haven't decided whether or not to even change it right now. I don't know, what do you think? Sometimes it looks really good, but then sometimes it looks really, really blue. And I don't want this cat to be like a navy blue color. And I think it also depends on the lighting. Um, Sometimes it looks really good, like a dark, dark gray, with a little bit of a blue tint, but then in some lightings, it looks just like a solid navy blue. So I don't know. The reason why I wanted to use a different color than the called for DMC was because I really want this cat to be like a black cat, but with some shininess to it. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. But if you ever seen a black cat, you know how their fur is black, but then like super shiny. So I thought if I use the DMC, this gray will just dull the image. And I felt like this color in cotton blue, like this dark blackish blue, would look shinier. I don't know, never mind. I think I'll do a test in like a corner of this fabric and see what I like. But sometimes I feel like I think too much. So, anyways, I also worked on Reflections of the Past by Paula Vaughn, and I finished 2/3 of it, I think. So, looking at the hat box here, the dress should end about right here, like this much. So, yeah, almost done with the dress, and I think it looks really good so far. I haven't done the back stitching or the French knots yet, so I'll do that once I get all of the cross stitching done, at least around the dress. So, yeah, and I think that's everything that I worked on since my last clip. I don't think I worked on Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. So I checked today and I have 705 subscribers. So I will be doing a giveaway and I will be giving away 7 items. And I said I would give away 4 stitchy items and 3 that are not, but I ended up gathering 3 stitchy items and 4 that are not stitchy related. So I hope that's okay. So I'm gonna show you the items. So the first item is oh, and I should clarify this. I will be choosing one winner, and that one person will be receiving all of the 7 items here. So the first item is this Ada, and this is a 14 count. Um, but I forgot the colorway and the size, so I'll put it in the screen here later when I edit this. And this is a pretty soft Ada compared to the other ones that I have. I have a couple of Ada pieces from kits and whatnot, so I can't remember exactly which kit this fabric was from. But I don't stitch on Ada anymore, so I wanted to give this away to somebody who would appreciate this more than I do. So this is the first item, and then the second item is this DMC. So a couple of months ago, I stitched a Halloween design called Creeping It Round, and it had a ghost and other Halloween images in it. And I wanted to stitch some of the whites in it with a glow in the dark DMC. So I got a couple of these because if I like it, I wanted to do a giveaway with it. So it worked really well. But one downside to this was it was very fuzzy. So in one of my videos, I talked about it and I said it feels like styrofoam, but in like a string form. And it still feels like that to me. It doesn't feel like a normal thread, but it really does glow in the dark. And I thought it was a unique thing to have. Um, so I'm including it in my giveaway for you to try it out. And then the third stitchy item is a scissor bob that I made. So this consists of this mint color Amazonite beads and also some faceted glass black and gray beads. And the tassel at the end is handmade with DMC silk, or actually, I'm sorry, satin DMC, I think. And I actually really love the heart lobster clasp. I think it's really pretty. So those were the 3 stitchy items, and then the 4 items that are not stitchy related. So this is the first item, the washi tape that I got with different fruits in it. I actually have a set of these as well, and I use it in my journal, and I think it's really cute. And the actual image is more like a watercolor style painting, which I really like. And to be honest, it's a really sheer washi tape. So yeah, I wouldn't stick this somewhere like with a dark background color, but it looks really good to decorate white or like a plain, I don't know, like a plain journal page. So that's the first item for non-stitchy stuff. And then the second item, this I actually included in my previous giveaway, and it's a bookmark, or you could use it as a bookmark. And then you can also write quotes of the book that you're reading and track how much you read and the dates and stuff like that. So I haven't used this recently, but I did last year, and I really like this because it really reminds me of the old library cards that they put in books inside the cover. I don't think they do that anymore. I think they use barcodes and everything is computerized now, but I just thought it was a nice sentiment. And then I'm considering this as one item, but last December I got some notepads and sticky notes, and I thought this is really more than I need, so I wanted to share some of them with you. And these are a couple of my favorites, so like this open book one, and this pink ticket one where you can rate and review movies, books, shows, whatever. And then these two that I got from the illustration fair I went last December. And I really love these. I think it's super pretty. And then this is actually a sticky note. So I have a piece of paper on the back, but this is like a purple gingham design heart. So you can use these to take notes like you would on a post-it, but personally I use them in my journal because I feel like it's too pretty. And the last item, I don't have it physically here because I haven't made it yet. So I'll put some pictures here. So I'll be giving away a pair of this rose stud earrings. It won't look exactly the same as in the photo because it's handmade, but it's going to be very similar. So it's a sterling silver stud earrings, all handmade, all silver, and it will be oxidized to look dark. And yeah, it's one of my favorite things that I've made for my jewelry business. So I will be giving away one pair of the rose earrings. So for the giveaway, please be a subscriber and please comment. Let's just do 700 like last time. I asked for 600 if you wanted to enter the giveaway. But oh wait, let's do 7 because it's really a weird coincidence, but I'm giving away 7 items and the new BTS album is called 7, which I'm gonna add the unboxing video at the end of this video, and 7 is just a nice number. So if you want to enter the giveaway, just leave a comment with number 7 in it, and if that's too hard, 700 is fine too. So 7 or 700. I'm gonna have the giveaway open until March 14th. So that gives everybody 2 weeks to enter. A little more than 2 weeks, I think. So the 14th. So any comments that are left after the 14th will not be considered in the giveaway. So yeah, I'm gonna use the random comment generator online and I'll announce the giveaway winner in the stitching vlog after the 14th. So it won't be out on the 14th, but after that. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna end the stitching vlog here, but I'll add the BTS Map of the Soul 7 album unboxing at the end. So for those who aren't interested in the unboxing, I want to say thank you for watching and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos and takes time to comment. I really hope that you know how much I appreciate everyone. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So I just got this in the mail and this is the new BTS album and it's really big. And it also came with these. I'm gonna open these later, but they look really good here. So I'm gonna put this right here for now. So the albums, I got all 4 versions of it and it has different covers, I think. And it's so crazy because when I was growing up, we didn't have albums like these. It was just like a CD with a lyric book and the CD was in those plastic covers. And this is my first time buying a physical album like this. I don't know, in like 15, 16 years. So let's see. There's 4 versions and I'm gonna open them in order. So let me get this situated. So this is version 1. So I'll start with this one. And I know all of the albums have the same CD with the same songs. But in every album, it comes with a different photo book with a different concept photos of the boys, and the notes, which is their storyline, and a photo card that people like to collect, but I don't think I'll be collecting them. Um, I feel like if I start collecting them, I'll be spending way too much time looking for them because if I start collecting something, I want all of them. So I'm not going to do that. But so this is version 1, and I think it also comes with a postcard and a sticker sheet. So it took a couple of minutes to get the plastic off, so let's take a look inside. So the first thing I see is this photo card of Jin, and the CD matches the cover design. So I'm assuming all of the albums are gonna have different CDs. And this is the notes, so I'm gonna be reading that later. And this is the lyric book, and a big hit flyer. And oh, I guess this is the coloring sheet, so you can decorate it however you want it. And this is their postcard with their signatures on the back. And these are the stickers, I think, and looks like they drew on, oh no, Suga. Oh my god, look at RM. Maybe Jungkook drew the hairs because he doesn't have anything on his hair. I don't think the stickers will be different. It might be, but I think the stickers will be all the same. But that's super funny. It's like those troll dolls from the 90s. So this is the photo book. I'm not gonna do a flip through of this. I'm assuming these are the photos that they released last week. And this isn't like, oh, this isn't even attached. I guess it's like a poster where you could just put these on the wall. I think that's really cool. So that was everything in version 1. And I'm gonna go through the other albums fairly quick because I think all of the items are gonna be pretty similar except for um, the CD cover and the photo card and the photo book or the poster. I don't think the stickers will be different, and I don't know anything about the postcard. I hope it's different, but I don't think I heard anything about the postcard being different in every album, so we'll see. So this is version 2, and this is the notes. And I got a group card. I didn't know they had a photo card that was a group photo, so that's super cool. And yeah, the postcard is the same, I think. The stickers are the same, the lyric book the same, the coloring sheet. So let's look at the photo book. Oh, so the CD is actually the same design as the cover of version 2. And I really like the darker design. I think it's really cool. So, and oh yeah, this is my favorite concept photos because I like how dark it is, and they are all wearing wings, and they all look like models. I hope you don't come to Korea and expect all Korean guys to look like this, because they don't. So I'm just quickly looking through these, and I think this is their Black Swan concept, which I think it's super cool. And their James Corden performance of the Black Swan was so beautiful. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's on James Corden's YouTube channel. So this is version 3, and all the same things. Oh, I got Jungkook. He's the maknae of the group, and maknae means the youngest. So all the same things. The notes version 3. Super excited to read this. I heard they're making a Korean drama out of the Bangtan Universe story this year, so super excited to read it and see the new K drama of it. The same lyric book. And let's look at the photo book. I don't know which concept this is. It looks like it's going to be dark, but oh, okay. So this is the like the Last Supper type of concept. I don't know if they even have a name for it, but this is really cool. So all of the photos in the photo book, I think it's online, so you can look at them if you want to look at them closer. And also the albums are really big that it's not going to fit in the screen on my phone here, so I'm just quickly going through them, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of unboxing of this album on other channels. So okay, so this is the last one, version 4. I thought this was going to be version 1, but so let's see. Oh, I got another Jungkook. Very cute. Looks like he's wearing a school uniform. Um, I think it's really cute. So all the same things, and the version 4 notes, coloring sheet, lyric book, the same stickers. So I don't know which concept this is. So let's see. So, oh, this is like, it reminds me of a comic book that's really cute. It's like the postcard design in like school uniforms. I guess it's like a school concept, but then in some photos they're wearing leather jackets, so I don't know. But they all look really good. So I think that's it for the albums, and I was hoping to get Suga or RM for the photo cards, but I still like the ones that I got. I mean, I actually want to collect all of them, but that's just way too much work. But I don't even know how many sets there are, so. So the last thing to open is this frame thing. Let's just open this up. So there's four of them actually, and you can assemble these to stand. So it looks like all four concepts of the boys. And these are really good quality. I'm actually really surprised how sturdy these papers are. I really like it. And I forgot this also came with it. I'm assuming these are posters. It came in a separate container like this, so I'm gonna open this and see what's inside. So, oh, it looks like there's four posters in here. So I guess the albums comes with the poster. So I have four posters here, and I hope it's all different. So the first one on top is, I think it's the version 4, like the comic slash school concept. And then this one, oh, these are upside down. Oh, well, this one is the White Swan concept, I think, version 1. So let me get these straight. So this is the Last Supper concept. I think that was version 3. And then version 2, which was my favorite, the Black Swan concept. And sorry about the glare. This is a poster material, so it's very glary. But they all look really good. So that's everything that came with the album. Super excited to listen to all of their music. I actually did listen to a couple of the songs already on Apple Music, and I think I already have some favorites. So yeah, I hope you like this unboxing. I know I'm pretty sure that I was out of the frame most of the time, but I hope you get the gist of it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and yeah, I think that's everything. So I think I'm gonna add this unboxing clip at the very end of the stitching vlog because not everybody's interested in this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next stitching vlog. Bye!